This is the story of a boy, a stray dog, and a discovery that would change everything. In 1973, 10-year-old Thomas Mackenzie lived in a cramped Edinburgh flat. His father worked 2 jobs. His mother took in sewing. But no matter how hard they worked, there was never quite enough. School was hard for Thomas. He struggled with reading, with numbers. Teachers said he'd never amount to much. The other kids sensed it too. So Thomas ate lunch alone. Walked home alone. Existed in that particular kind of childhood loneliness that feels like drowning. Then came that rainy Tuesday. Thomas was walking home when he heard a whimper. Behind a rubbish bin was a puppy. Small, scruffy, soaking wet. They looked at each other, and something passed between them. Recognition. 2 souls who understood what it meant to be unwanted. His parents said no. They couldn't afford a dog. But Thomas begged. Promised he'd take care of everything. His mother finally agreed. Just until we find him a proper home, she said. They both knew it was a lie. Thomas named him Brad. And something changed. For the first time, someone needed him. Someone was always happy to see him. Someone who didn't care that he couldn't read well or that he was different. They became inseparable. 2 weeks later, they were playing in an abandoned lot near the castle. Brad started digging furiously. Then suddenly, he stopped. Stared at something. Thomas wiped away the mud and saw the glint of gold. A coin. Heavy. With strange markings. A crown. And a date, 1692. Thomas's heart pounded. What if this changed everything? The Royal Museum smelled of old wood and possibility. Dr. Morrison, the coin expert, took the coin from Thomas's trembling hand, turned it over slowly, and his face went very still. He disappeared into the back room. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 15. Thomas's parents held hands. Waiting. When Dr. Morrison returned, he was smiling. This, he said carefully, is a William and Mary coronation coin. Only 12 are known to exist. This one is worth at least £25,000. The room went silent. £25,000. In 1973, that was a fortune. Thomas's mother cried. His father pulled Thomas close and whispered, "Good boy." It wasn't clear if he was talking to Thomas or Brad. The coin sold at auction for £27,000. Enough to buy a small house in Kirstorfen. 3 bedrooms, a garden just big enough for a dog. But it was theirs. No landlord. No eviction notices. Just home. The years that followed were different. Thomas still struggled in school. But now there was a foundation. The quiet confidence that comes from knowing you have a place in the world. And through it all, Brad was there. Growing from puppy to dog. Gray creeping into his muzzle. Moving a little slower. But still the same Brad. Brad lived to be 16 years old. Long enough to see Thomas graduate. Long enough to be there for his first heartbreak, his first job, his 20th birthday. The end came on a Tuesday morning. Thomas woke to find Brad lying in his favorite spot in the garden. Still breathing, but barely. Thomas lay down beside him. "Thank you, boy," he whispered. "Thank you for finding that treasure. For finding me. I promise I'll do something with it. I promise." Brad's tail moved once. Then he took one more breath and was gone. Thomas was devastated. He'd saved money to study at university, but now it felt meaningless. What was the point without Brad? Then one Saturday, walking through Edinburgh, he passed an animal shelter. He stopped. Went inside. Row after row of cages. Dogs staring out with eyes that looked exactly like Brad's had. Abandoned. Forgotten. Waiting. In that moment, Thomas understood. The treasure wasn't the coin. The treasure was the second chance. The hope. The proof that one small act could change everything. And he knew exactly what to do. 5 years later, on what would have been Brad's 21st birthday, Thomas opened Brad's friend's animal shelter. Not big. Just room for 20 dogs. But every dog that came through got what Brad had given Thomas. A second chance. Someone who saw them. In the first year, Brad's friends saved over 300 dogs. Today, 30 years later, it's one of Scotland's largest shelters. Thousands of dogs. Thousands of second chances. All because of a scruffy puppy who dug in the right place. Thomas is 60 now. He still walks through the kennels every morning. Still stops at each cage. Still sees them. Really sees them. The way Brad saw him. On his office wall hangs a photo of a muddy puppy with one floppy ear. Below it, a gold coin in a glass case. And below that, sometimes salvation comes from unexpected friends. What can we learn from Thomas and Brad's story? Sometimes, the most valuable treasures aren't found in the ground. They're found in connection. In kindness. In the small moments when we choose to see someone who feels invisible. Brad didn't just find a coin. He found purpose for Thomas. He showed a lonely boy that he mattered. That he was worth loving. And that single act of recognition rippled forward through time, touching thousands of lives. The real lesson isn't about luck or fortune. It's about what we do with our second chances. Thomas could have taken that money and lived comfortably. Instead, he asked himself, what would Brad want? And he built something that would give other forgotten souls the same gift Brad gave him. Every day, we have the chance to be someone's Brad. To stop. To see. To connect. To show someone they matter. We never know which small act of kindness will change everything. The treasure is never the thing itself. The treasure is always what it makes possible. If this story touched your heart, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more inspiring true stories, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it today. Every share helps us reach another person who might need this message. Thank you for watching.